Hello parents, this is Matt with remove-malware.com, and yes, I said parents. Tonight's review is going to be about Canine Web Protection. And what Canine does for you guys, you parents out there, is it protects your kids from going to websites that they shouldn't inside your house on your computer. So let's go ahead and get started. I hope this review won't go too long. It's should be pretty short. I just started working with Canine this week because I needed to find a solution to help some of my clients out there, some of the parents, find a solution to get their kids off the internet from bad sites and generally just get off the internet from certain periods at night. So Canine fits the bill pretty well for me. So if I just do a search for like Canine Web Protection, you can see Google automatically populates it. And if I go to the website, this is a free application. This is free internet filtering. You can see they've got 1,702,890 homes protected. So we can go ahead and download Canine for free. I've already registered, but what you'll have to do is, before you download it, you'll just have to give them your first name, your email, verify your email, tell them how you heard about us. You can go ahead and say other and say my website, please, remove-malware.com. I would appreciate that, even though I get nothing from them. But still, be nice. You can go to download software. Once you get your key, they're going to go ahead and email you your key. You can download a 64-bit version for Vista 64 or Windows 7 64. For the PC I'm on right now, I'm on a 32-bit version of Vista. Let me go ahead and maximize this. So I'll go ahead and download. 710 KB. Very, very tiny application. We'll go ahead and save. It saves nearly instantly. We'll go ahead and run. I'm using Windows 7 32-bit here. It says welcome to Blue Coat Canine Web Protection. Blue Coat are the guys that make this. They make a whole bunch of enterprise stuff. But I've actually worked with their stuff before in the enterprise. It's good stuff. I'll go ahead and agree. Just keep nexting through all this stuff. I'll paste my license in there. I would suggest you copying the license out of the email and just pasting it in so you get it right. Click next. Again, this is a free application. This is really important right here. You have to create an administrator password, and Canine is only as good as your administrator password. And if that gets compromised or you pick something your kids can guess, and a lot of times I go out to households and the parents pick a password that the kids just know. I mean, you gotta come up with something that they're not gonna guess and you're not gonna give up, no matter what. Had a few too many beers that night, whatever, don't give it up. Otherwise, you gotta reinstall this thing, or, well, change your password, change your administrator password. Just don't do it. So, I'm gonna go ahead and put in my password. I'll go ahead and place a shortcut on my desktop and my quick launch. This program is remarkably simple. That's why I say I don't think it'll be a really long review. I do a lot of work in the enterprise. When I work in enterprise environments, I usually work with WebSense, Web Filter, Enterprise Web Filter, and then Viper Antivirus Enterprise. That's my enterprise antivirus of choice, since we're on the enterprise topic. But anyway, this is a home user kind of thing, and this, I gotta tell you, that for a free application, free web filter, it's pretty sweet. And you'll see why here in a second. Also, while I'm sitting here waiting, next week's review is going to be Defense wall 3.0. Getting ready for that one. I just need to go over it. Haven't worked with it for a little while, so. Also, weekend of the what is it? The 3rd. My wife's parents are coming from Peru to the United States, and they've never been out of the country, so I won't be available that week. Like completely. It's gonna be a major party week. Okay. Not that anyone cares, but some of you guys that know me might be wondering where I am. What was it? I have like a dozen passwords now. So as soon as I get done with this little review, I have to go upstairs and work on our new 2nd floor. I have to work with drywall, and that's a lot of fun, especially when you lost your sander. So I have to go find that now. Okay, anyway. So I'll go ahead and delete the installer. Canine is started. It's protecting me now. So if I go ahead and just double click Canine on the desktop, I can go ahead and configure it. So it loads up in my browser. I took a bunch of notes on Canine. I'll post those to the website because they're on my laptop, and I don't have that on me right now. But basically supports almost every browser that I typically use, like Firefox, IE. I don't know if it supports Chrome or not. So we'll go ahead and click Setup. You must log in to continue, so remember that password. And when you log in, it's not overly complicated. Right now you can see the category sets that we're filtering. We're blocking sites that have to do with illegal drugs, and if you click on one of them, it gives you a description. Pornography, spyware, suspicious, P2P sites, all kinds of stuff. That, the default sites usually are enough for the kids. And then you can look down at these. It gives descriptions of all of them, and then you can set up a custom one too if you want. And high is insane. That's a crazy one. Time restrictions. You can go ahead and block internet access on time. Basically, you can say disallow web access on this computer. Canine is computer based, so it's not network based. I wish they had a network-based version where you can have a master computer and it control the entire house, but they don't for some reason. So you can disallow web access from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. on this computer, or you can specify custom times, set aside a whole schedule. So I mean it's very flexible. Website exceptions. Oh, let me go back to my time restriction. Unrestricted, okay. Save that. Website exceptions, you can go ahead and add websites to always block or websites to always add. It can't be any simpler than that. Blocking effects. You can show the administrator options. So basically when a website gets blocked, you'll see that in a second. It just shows a big old canine thing. Also, you can set the computer to bark. So if you want a sound, so let's say you're in the kitchen and the kid tries to get on some porn and you hear a big bark, you're totally busted. So URL keywords, I suppose this is effective. You can go ahead and enter in a keyword and add it to your list, and then if the keyword is found in the URL, like up here where it says keywords, that website would be blocked. So let me go ahead and give a quick demo before I go through anything else here. I'm trying to answer a few questions too that I know are going to come up. So if I want to search for, well, I don't know. Boy, I hope this works, otherwise I gotta edit this movie. Free porn. And notice that my searches do not yield anything about porn. That's because this brings up another point I want to talk about, and that's Canine automatically forces the browser to go into safe search mode. So you can see it's using force safe search. Forces the use of safe or filtered searching on the following search engines: Google, Live, Yahoo, Ask, A9, Altavis, basically anything you use. And if they find, let's say your kid finds a search engine that does not use safe search, well, you can block that search engine. If it's not safe search compatible, then block the search engine. So at this point, I can't even search for free porn. Okay, Google Safe Search is on. Well, let me go ahead and try to turn it off. It's not that hard. If I'm a kid, I can easily figure this out. Say, do not filter my results. I want my damn porn. Save preferences. Your preferences have been saved. And let's go ahead and do another search for free porn. Damn. Safe search is still on because of Canine. So Canine prevents your kids from modifying safe search. Doesn't matter if they're in Bing, if they go to Bing and they type in free porn. Unsafe search blocked. Go back. If I go to like playboy.com, category blocked. Playboy.com is blocked because it's considered pornography. If I was a parent, I could go ahead and allow this site or allow this category for 15 minutes, 1 hour, obviously. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. But you have those options to allow a site temporarily. So if say your kid's doing research, you can allow that one website for a few minutes. So that's pretty flexible. So that's really the gist of it. A couple of questions that I know are going to come up. Does it work in safe mode? Yeah, it works in safe mode. So if you restart your computer in safe mode and try to bypass Canine, you ain't getting past it. It works there. It's pretty light. I haven't even checked on the CPU usage, but I'm pretty sure it's damn light. The actual requirements were really, really low. I mean, you could put this on almost anything. Yeah, it uses 2 megs of RAM. So let's go ahead and go back into the filter here. So that's the gist of the blocking part. If you want to take a look at what your kids have been doing, not that they really can do anything, but you can go to view internet activity and take a look. Okay, we've got 106 hits to the internet. Computers internet 46 hits. Pornography 1. Okay, it says on April 22nd at 6:51 p.m. My time is way off. Somebody tried to go to playboy.com. So it's pretty easy to use. I mean, it's really, really easy to use, actually. I'm not really sure what else to say about it. You can go ahead and update your email address and change your password right there. You can check for a Canine update. I'm running the latest version. Also want to show you what happened when I uninstalled Canine on one of my computers. it actually said your canine protection has been uninstalled. So I thought that was pretty neat. So they go ahead and email the parent saying, okay, somebody got in there and uninstalled your canine protection. So pretty neat. I like that. So that's basically it. I guess I'm trying to stretch this, but there's really not much else to talk about. It's just a really effective application at keeping your kids safe from bad things on the internet. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off there. I got things to do. I'll talk to you guys later.